Today on Football Analysed, the Premier League title race has reached a critical position. A draw between Liverpool and Manchester City means there is everything left to play for. Who will be able to get the job done? Like the video, subscribe, and let's go. The first team of the three contenders is Arsenal, firstly, I just want to address how impressive it is that they stuck it through with Mikel Arteta, even when times were tough. Very, very tough. And, well, they are reaping the rewards. They are undefeated in 8 in the Premier League. I feel like this is a bit of an example to other Premier League sides, especially my team, Tottenham, that if you stick with the manager, oftentimes it just takes quite a while for their true philosophy and their managerial style to shine through into the football and start getting results. And Arsenal, they're certainly getting results. They just have this habit of absolutely smashing tiny teams, absolutely killing them. 6-0, 5-0, 6-0 Sheffield United, 5-0 up in the first half. But that's quite irrelevant when it comes to this final 10 games. I'm not 100% sure about whether they have Manchester City and Liverpool. I think so. I'll have it up on the screen whether they do. But will Arsenal be able to win the league? Will they be able to edge out Manchester City and Liverpool? Last year they were so promising, but they weren't able to do it. Manchester City were too good. Will they be able to edge out Manchester City and Liverpool? You'll have to wait for the final verdict. The second contender for this year's Premier League is Liverpool. They look extremely dangerous this year, especially on the counter-attack as we saw against Manchester City. What I find impressive is how they've been playing so well without their full team. They started Quansah and Bradley today against City. It just shows that they have a very strong tactical foundation behind them, and it's not all down to the players playing well, a very good sign to win a Premier League. And now they are starting to get their full firepower back. We saw Mohamed Salah come off the bench, and he had a pretty instant impact on the game. That was nearly a great assist to Luis Diaz. Will they be able to win the Premier League? You'll have to wait for the final verdict. Lastly, the third contender for this year's Premier League title, Manchester City. Obviously, they are Manchester City. They don't look as dangerous as last year, but they're still amazing. I've been really impressed by Phil Foden, Nathan Ake and Stones. Phil Foden, just some of the performances he's been putting up, such quality. His game against Manchester United was stellar. That goal, oh my god, beautiful. Ake, he's improved so much. Think about 3-4 years ago. He was like a little bit of a Premier League prospect at Bournemouth. And look where he is now. He looks so reliable. And John Stones, John Stones is playing centre mid. His versatility, it's amazing. He's so cool on the ball, and he got a goal against Liverpool this weekend. Another big factor in whether they'll be able to win the Premier League this year is the fact that they know how to handle pressure so well. They've been, if it comes down to a final day, scrap, they've been in that situation quite a few times. Pep and the players, they know how to deal with it. Obviously, on the topic of Pep, he's amazing, we all know that. But what I was impressed by is the Kovacic substitution. He took off his best player on the team, Kevin De Bruyne, for Mateo Kovacic. I don't think De Bruyne clearly wasn't very happy. I was like, what the hell, when I was watching the game. But Kovacic, he changed the game, and he helped Manchester City close out that point. It just really showed how much of a football genius Pep Guardiola is. Well, can Manchester City get the job done? We'll have to wait for the final verdict. Now, for the final verdict. Arsenal, they look really good, but for me, they aren't good enough to beat Liverpool or City to the Premier League title. Both Liverpool and Manchester City had a duel of the fates yesterday, but I concluded that City have the firepower, but Liverpool have the strong tactical foundation behind them. With the likes of Salah, they will be greatly boosted. Liverpool, they have some tough fixtures. Manchester United, Tottenham, Everton away, and Brighton, which could cause some problems. City, they also have some tough fixtures. Brighton, Arsenal, Villa, and Spurs. City, I think they probably have a little bit easier fixtures than Liverpool. But now, for the final judgment. City and Liverpool both have tough games, but I think it's going to come down to the final day where City will be able to stay composed and they will just about get the job done over Liverpool and win their 4th Premier League title in a row. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe to Football Analysed for high quality football content posted over 5 times per week. I'll see you guys in the next one.